What is up, everybody? YouTube, how is it going? Thank you very much for checking out another Rogue Legacy episode. We're going to get into it here. Current save slot number 2, that is correct. We're going to continue the Legacy. I believe we have Lady Lisa. Lady Lisa the second, perhaps? We have no money, of course, because we do the upgrades at the end of every episode, not at the beginning. Lady Lisa the second. Oh, yeah, this is the one with the super high jump. That's right. The super high jump. Let's see what else. That's it. Just a super high jump and Obscura and Fungal Spread. Apply Spore Burst. Okay. All right. Well, the super high jump, and we have the double dash equipped. That's all good. Let's see what kind of armor we have equipped. We have Sanguine Weapon, Leather Helmet, Ammonite Chest, Ammonite Cape, and the Leather Band. Should probably buy the Sanguine Vial because it gives you weapon damage, which is pretty nice. All right, let's do it. Just got to kind of recap, you know, over in my head what we have unlocked on this save file, as opposed to the stream save file, which at this point, I think has more hours on it than the YouTube save file, because, again, I kind of mentioned this the other episode, is that you have way more... on stream, you could just blaze through, like, 5 hours of this game easy, where 5 hours of this game would be 5 days on a YouTube series, right? So it's a little bit easier to kind of hammer home some time on stream, but... that's okay. That's not going to stop us from beating the boss in the next area. Okay. That's what I believe we're on. I'm pretty sure. Got ourselves in a cramped situation here. Ain't no problem. Ain't no thing. Oh, yeah. This high jump is really nice, I will say. It is very nice. Lose no health. Okay. No problem. Oh, I like hit the jump, but I didn't hit the jump. You know what I'm saying? Like my thumb hit the button, but it didn't click the button. That's all right. You win some, you lose some, and that one we did lose indeed. But we be slicing. Revive from Fatal Blow, 50%. And this one is you deal 150 more damage, but it breaks when you get hit. I think the Master or this, what is it called? The Hyperion's Ring. This saved us. This saved us literally in the last episode, did it not? I'm pretty sure it did. I jumped right into the blue fire. All right. Let's see. Can I do it here? Can I do it here? Yeah. So this shows us what we have portals to, right? Okay. So we do have the Sun Tower, I believe. So we could go there at any time. But usually I like to try to get our max HP up a little bit more, and perfect timing. Could you have lined it up any better? Take 100 damage, get 50 max HP. So that's good. That, and then one more thing would be to not only just acquire gold in general, but also use our 20% that we have left over as a resolve. See what's going on here. I knew that was gonna shoot. I just thought I could kill him and get out fast enough. The high jump really getting us around these. It does seem like loud. I'm sorry if it's been loud this whole time. I am going to turn it down slightly. There we go. That's probably better. Sorry, I feel like it was blasting. All right, enemies defeated with a critical hit restore 6% of your max HP. That's actually incredible. It's 54 resolve, though. 54 resolve would bring us down a big chunk. That would, I don't know if that's worth it. I do like this one, and it's not going to bring us down too much, so let's take it. We don't know what it is in this save file, but I assure you it's good. Basically, when you attack enemies, you get a big circle like that, an area of an effect kind of thing. It's really good. Does a little extra damage on top of whatever damage you're already doing. And a little delay there. Wait for the thing to come. Here we go. Make sure we break in all the furniture. Don't get lackadaisical on the furniture. Very important. Like, I know that other item would have been fantastic, but I feared that we would have just had too little of max HP, and yes, we would have been full health the whole time, because recovering 6% of your max HP every single time you crit kill an enemy, which is like pretty much every time with the assassin. Not every time, but most times, I guess. I just thought we would get to full HP quickly, because our max HP isn't that high, and then we wouldn't have high max HP, and fighting a boss or something would be very difficult, and we'd probably end up dying. Almost took another hit from that guy. Gotta get that coin. We did just come from there. Let's go to the right here. Okay. You guys have helped me out a lot in the comments, by the way. You guys have helped me out, like, with a lot of good information, so I do appreciate all the helpful comments. I've actually, you probably haven't seen me apply that much to the YouTube series, because there was just a gigantic backlog of YouTube episodes, where that backlog has definitely thinned out for sure, because time has caught up to us a little bit. But I can now start putting some of those tips that you have commented into play. But I will say I've been putting those tips into play on stream and stuff, so it's helped out a lot. I do appreciate it. All right. Oops. Thing about the big jump is sometimes you jump right out of the area you're in. You don't even mean to. Okay, Axis Mundi over there. Okay. That was a little bit risky. I thought I could catch the lower platform there, but I guess not. Let's see here. I mean, we have 86 resolve. I mean, you're probably just saying, hey, why don't you just go to the new area? And you're right. It's just, I'm always like, I don't know. It's the push and pull of like, do I actually go? Let's actually try to see if we can see if there's any food here. There is food here. That's why you always check. But yeah, if we go to the Sun Tower, we have 86 resolve, so we're not taking many more relics. But we could take the Rotten Apple in the different areas and raise our max HP, which I think is like a must to kill the boss. But there should be, you know, there should be a Rotten Apple room in this area as well, so we'll see. Plus, I know you guys want to see the new area. This is what you come for, you know? Progression. A little concerning that that guy just hit for 52. And we got hit for 52 like 3 times there. And this guy's launching. It's just chaos. It's just absolute chaos. Yeah, wow. That took a lot of HP away. I don't know what to do there. Kill him before he shoots. Thank you. Messed up there a little bit. One of the best things about the assassin is that he really could tackle these blue skull things a lot easier than most classes. I didn't know where to go. We might die here. I don't want to die. It's just, there's too much on the screen. I can't even move around. We're coming back, baby. We ended up finally killing that thing. Jeez Louise. Some smooth dodge in there. Let's get out of his way. Okay, we unlocked some sort of item. Okay, it's an ammonite weapon. Nice. The ammonite weapon. Hold to aim applies poison. I mean, it's probably better than the spore, considering the spore does poison. But something else I learned is every time you take something from the card here, it boosts whatever that is. So this time it boosts our magic damage, essentially. Just chaos. Just absolute chaos. I had a feeling we weren't going to kill him before he shot, and it was a good thing I had that feeling. Oh, hello, secret room. Weigh your dice. Skill crits have a bonus chance of becoming a super crit. That would be a good for a character like this, for sure. That bag of money gone? Bag of money's not gone. We got it. Got to take care of these guys though now. Don't dodge into that bullet that you've already dodged. Or sorry, yeah, dodge into the bullet. Sounded wrong, but it is what I wanted to say. Okay. We're starting to pick it back up here on our second life. A crescent weapon. I found out on stream, though, that the crescent armor set and weapon thing, I think, is for mages. Oh, wow. 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 We had like 170 health. I jumped over there and got 2 hit, and I was gonzo. That was crazy. Lady Lisa had a pretty rough life, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that was one of my brightest Rogue Legacy moments, but muscle weakness. Dwarfism, nostalgic. We could re-roll this. I mean, the 2-upper is like whatever. It just tells you that you're hitting for like a ton of damage, which could be really good for a YouTube thumbnail, now that I'm thinking about it. This assassin hits for 860 damage. Let's re-roll here. I haven't really tried the Dragon Lancer too much. I don't even know if I've tried the Dragon Lancer on video, though. But I'm scared about muscle weakness. Let's try it. It's 55% more gold. That's nice. Okay, we don't have too much here, unfortunately. We're going to do the dexterity, and that's all we can do, I think. That's all we can do. We only have 1,100 now. Did unlock some stuff here, but we're not going to be able to buy it. Sanguine Helm? No. Yeah, on this save file, I feel like we don't have much Beskar, and we don't have much blood, which is kind of weird. I feel like on our Twitch save file, we have a ton of Beskar and blood. Right. Okay. It's starting to come back to me. The Dragon Lancer. Okay, this should be fun. Let's see exactly what this is. Enemies barely flinch when hit, so there's not much knockback. So that obviously could be an issue. That obviously could be an issue. Man, we just got nothing. I got 1,000. Usually, I think there's a money sign next to something if you can upgrade it. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But yeah, I don't know if we could do anything with 1,100. It looks like we're putting 110 coins in our bank. All right, let's see it. The Dwarfism Dragon Lancer. Not a class that I'm super well versed in. Played a lot of, none of that stuff. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know. I'm a little curious. We do have 74 resolve to play with. I already messed up. You gotta realize when you attack with this character, it freezes you in the air. Not necessarily good or bad, just something you gotta make sure is in your head. Where a character like your basic knight or basic assassin, when they attack, they do not stop in place. But a class like the Gunslinger, of course, does. Wow, that's a feast right there. That is a feast right there. I mean, there's no point to... I've effed it. There's no point to not pick it up, but there's also, like, no point to pick it up. I thought I could aim that. Like, you know, like, but I guess not. Wow, we are really not doing so hot. Yeah, we are really not doing so good. What am I doing? I also keep thinking I have the big jump, which I definitely don't have the big jump. Okay, I know what Weird Mushrooms does. Weird Mushrooms is pretty good, actually. When you kill an enemy, they burst into the Spore Burst. Just a trap room. I don't think I've ever seen that trap room. I think they have a chance to die into the Spore Burst. I don't know if it's every time. Actually, it seems like it is every time. The good thing about that is if the enemy has another enemy by them, the Spore Burst will then affect that enemy too. Like an area of effect type deal. Anything over here? Some furniture. Nice little date night setup down there. 2 chairs, a table, and a candlestick. I think I could go right under this because of the dwarfism. All right. Oh! The rare time where the maiden comes off the edge. It does happen, but you just sometimes don't expect it. I'm assuming it's when there's some sort of... See, there you saw the beauty of the Spore Burst. I'm assuming when there's sometimes like this, see this? Like there's a ledge that's attached to furniture. And the other time a maiden comes off the edge is when like she's about to dodge at or dash at you and you attack her, making her like pop off her feet, and then she can leave the surface she's on. We're taking some bad damage for sure. I'm just gonna write this off as getting used to the Dragon Lancer class, because right now it is definitely not vibing with me, the movement and the attack of this class, but Hopefully we can get it under grips here. We do have 440 max HP. That's nothing to sneeze at. That's pretty good, especially if we can get some rotten apples to make that even higher. The more and more I fight this boss in this area, or sorry, in the area that we're currently on, the more and more I realize how important just max HP or HP in general is. And you might be saying, yeah, no duh. But in games like this, I guess I could just say, in like Isaac, essentially, I never really cared about my HP. It was all about how much damage could I output. But this game could be way more bullet helly than something like Isaac, so I think HP is actually really important. And I'm finding that out more and more. The more I fought the next boss on stream. That was pretty satisfying. Wait for him to do his thing. I was gonna say, as the dwarf, we could just chill right underneath, and that's exactly what we could do and did do. Do. All right. Well, that looks a bit dicey. That worked out. It's one of those things where it's like, I know I'm going to get hit, but I'm going to get 2 chests, so, you know. I guess you take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life. Not so bad. Couple free chests, don't mind if I do. Skirt. Oh, don't hit your head. I probably would have hit my head if I wasn't a dwarf. Well, that obviously would not have been easy or basically completed, potentially completed at all if it weren't for the spore burst, but that's why you pick up the relics, man. That's why you come into the run with some resolve. The red skulls, no joke. Nice. Feels good, man. Love killing champions in this game. Really do. They did such an amazing job with the champions in this game. They feel strong enough to where they're a challenge, but they feel like fair enough to encounter them in a normal room. This item's really good. Every unique relic increases your damage. This item's really good. The scissor item, we don't know what it does on this save file, but it's just critical damage from spells and weapons increased by 20%. That would be way better with something like the assassin, of course, that crits like all the time, but it's still a good item. Bone hit me right on the head. Alrighty, I'm just gonna come up here and hit this light. Okay. Mana, which, you know. Every 4 seconds, your next weapon attack deals 225 bonus magic damage to all nearby enemies. I mean, that's just an incredible item. The twin soul tether, that would be amazing, but it would also basically kill us. And then this is the trial, so every hit's taken is fatal until you kill 15 enemies. I'm not gonna do that because it's like gold and ore and stuff. I think Lotus Petal is okay. Let's take it anyway. It's only 24 resolve. That's bad. Okay, now that we unlock that, we know. That's very important. You gotta unlock this stuff. Yes, I may have unlocked that Lotus Petal and my Twitch save file, but until it's unlocked here, there's gonna be times where I misconstrue what the item actually does, so Now we know. Now we definitely know. I mean, it's not the worst item of all time. It's just not something I seek out usually. And yes, I all this to be said, I should just be giving more respect to magic and just talents in general, probably. I mean, most times I use my magic or talents is to get into secret rooms. It's pretty bad. Oh. Get the coins before we leave. Do, 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 do. What's going on here? What's going on here? This is just this is nothing? The heck? Love the spore burst. Absolutely love the spore burst. Okay, I don't think we could take this, but if we're ever going to take an item when we're below 100%, it's probably this item right here. But our current bonus is only 8% now, but our bonus would go up to 42% extra damage. So we'd be doing almost half better damage than we're doing now. Which is very tempting, but it is going to hamper our max HP at a big level here. I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm taking it. Let's see how much max HP we lose. 149 max HP gone. The reason I took that is because why don't we just go to Access Mundi? Why don't we just literally search for rotten apples? Which, by the way, I don't think we found a rotten apple in this area, in the first area. Which I'm going to actually go back, because we should find... I think it's guaranteed every area, but I could be wrong. But Agritha, Citadel of Agritha, we should definitely find the rotten apple, which is, of course, the item room that is basically an HP up, or max HP up when you take damage, or a heal. Not going to take either of those. Got lucky there that we dodged that. Just our small hitbox, I think, bailed us out for sure. I mean, I could have taken, you know, short-term memory loss at this point. Streamer brain, but I guess I could have taken the apple here because we are pretty much done. This is just a dead end, but this is also a portal, so let's just take this. Yeah, 256 max HP is we learned, you know, we know in the Sun Tower area, we know that like sometimes they could damage depending, of course, on your build and your armor and stuff and the things you have, but deal up to 50 damage per. This is a free chest. No reason to even mess with them. They're so small. Because this level is very zoomed out compared to the other ones. So we're even smaller looking. Oh, that was sick. That was also sick. This is what we want. Hopefully it's the thing we need. It is the thing we need. The rotten apple. 76 damage for 38 max HP. We got to do that like 2 more times at least, if we even want a chance. The good thing about this run is we have such a nice gold bonus that using this run as kind of like a resource gathering run is going to work for us. Okay, no problemo for us. Right through. Skirt. I mean, getting 18 cents every time you pick up 1 penny is pretty dang good. We're dealing a lot of damage just with our basic hit, which is awesome. I mean, that was the whole reason we took such a detrimental max HP hit. We are one-shotting most of these enemies. Not the big boys, unfortunately. I think this is one of those areas where there's not even a chest down there. Yeah, see, there's not even a chest. It's over here. So I don't know what they're trying to do. Trick you? Can't trick me. Again, would love another poison apple. It is possible, I believe. I'm pretty sure you could find a couple. Okay, we didn't. The only thing we could really justify taking right now is something that costs 0 and is one of those trials, but then obviously you're risking your life for it. Let's turn him off here in a second. Just kill this guy real quick. Take all the furniture we can. Can cheese these guys. They could actually hit us too, though, so I don't know how cheesing it is. I don't even need the mana potion. That's some HP. Do we not? This is the sun tower, right? It is the sun tower. We have this portal unlocked, though. Might as well break the stuff in here, I guess. I'm not going to do this area just yet, even though that is the area we are currently on. I don't think 294 HP is good enough. Plus, there's more gold to be gotten. Let's see what we got. Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Nice. I play quick, and this build or this character is just not a quick type of character. You got to be way more methodical, which isn't good or bad. It's just observation. Couple of chickens. There's a coin here. Oh, I thought I would kill him before he shot it. Come on, man. That's everything. We are zipping right through. Axis Mundi doesn't stand a chance. Could be poison apple in here. Defeat all enemies. This is not good. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, we definitely took some damage there, but hey, we got some blood, which is much needed on this save file for sure. Get into the secret room. A couple Scarchers. Should I be using my Y more? Yeah, it's actually a really good shield. You could actually move around with it as opposed to the other shield, which you actually have to stay still. I should definitely be using my shield more, especially in the challenge areas or when we encounter champions. Spore Burst. That was very nice. From the top rope. Oh god, I was delaying it. It just wasn't coming. The rare crit. I feel like we just barely ever crit. When we do, it does hit pretty hard. You guys love that I use my shield? I did that for you. Dude, it's just, I feel like with this character, the Dragon Lancer, I feel like I'm about to hit, or my timing is off. Like, I feel like I'm going to hit them before they could shoot, and it's just not the case. It's pretty much just not the case at all. You know what I am going to do? Well, we'll go here just to get this starting room, because this starting room has a bunch of breakable stuff, which hopefully will contain some chicken. Hopefully will contain some chicken. No chicken. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to this area because I know for sure in this area there is a poison apple. There's a guaranteed poison apple in this area. It is that one room that has like the tons of books in it and stuff or whatever. Making sure there's nothing in this furniture that we could use. Mana potion really doesn't mean much to me. Okay, well, we found it right away. Not what I was expecting. I know that's gonna put us in jeopardy, big time. Dreamcatcher. It's just not worth it. I don't mind the trial items, I really don't. But that one's just not worth it. Just trying to get this furniture so we can see if there's any food in it, which is something we desperately need. Okay, this guy's taking 3 hits. I dodged right into him. Okay, you fall a little bit when you charge. There you go. Do I feel good about having 44 health in this area? No, I feel terrible about it. I feel like this is not going to end well at all. We desperately need some health. Was it short-sighted to try to go for max HP right off the rip? Maybe a little bit. I'm just seeking out furniture right now for obvious reasons. There's some chests over there. That's exactly what we need. Just making sure there's not a chicken in there, too. Really no point in killing these guys. We could just get this chest. Some platforming stuff over here. One piece of furniture. Was not lucky enough to get some chicken. Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. I'm not even gonna mess with that guy. Do 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 do. See, we charge right after this one. Yeah, didn't really have much place to go there. I still don't have much place to go. We're dead. Was it worth it for a chest? No. Okay? I just said I like killing champions in this game. Whether it's to my benefit or not. Okay. Was it the worst run ever? Yes. No, it wasn't. No. We had 9,700 gold. We got some Beskar. We got some blood. Hypercoagulation on Lady Susie. Lady Alex the Mage. And we got Lady Pepper, who's charismatic. I'm going with the straight up knight here. This will be for next episode. I have to let you go now. And let's see here. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? I mean, we can unlock an Astromancer. We could do that. I think the pirate is up here. There's definitely some classes we can unlock. Let's see. It does unlock the pirate up here. Yes. I have tried both these classes, full disclosure, on my Twitch channel. But let's see here. I'm thinking I do want to play as the knight. I'm torn a little bit because I want to play as the knight, but I want to show you guys these classes because you guys, you know, obviously this could be the only Rogue Legacy 2 series you're watching. You're not watching me on Twitch, so you haven't seen this and the pirate. Why don't we do this? Why don't I play as the knight to start the next episode? Then we will play as the Astromancer after that. Okay, well, I think max weight capacity is a really good thing to keep Pepper in here. It's not really necessarily sexy, but... Oh, wow, our armor's really low. Oh, we got to work that up. On my Twitch save file, this is, like, maxed out, and this has a couple in it. Like, yeah, wow. We definitely got to keep focusing on defensive items and stuff like that. We don't have enough here. I don't think. We don't even have enough Beskar, even though we got some on that last run. All right, standard knight, you know. I do love this spell. I do use this one when we have it, so. But yeah, that is going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like. We'll be back with Lady Pepper the Knight in the next episode. Really appreciate the continued support on the series. Thank you guys so much for all the likes and comments and stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, stay safe, stay up, and peace out.